Eisenhower, do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the office of the President of the United States.
Dwight T. Eisenhower served 2 terms as the 34th President of the United States and was chosen as Supreme Allied Commander during World War II. His vision for a world of peace became the foremost quest of his presidency and the reason he founded People to People International. More than 50 years later, the torch has been passed to President Eisenhower's granddaughter, Mary Eisenhower, the current president and CEO of People to People International.
On D-Day, the night before, Granddad did something that was unprecedented. He went and talked to the troops as they were waiting to deploy to France. He walked around and talked to everybody all night long. He had the type of heart that took everybody in as his own. He took it all very personally.
He vowed to do everything in his power to exchange the tools of war for the tools of peace.
The purpose is the most worthwhile purpose there is in the world today. Help build a road to an enduring peace.
Of all his accomplishments, People to People is President Eisenhower's most enduring legacy. The movement for peace that started over 50 years ago lives on today in the People to People Student Ambassador Program. Since its founding, U.S. presidents from both political parties have each served as honorary chairman of People to People International. And over 400,000 ambassadors have traveled the world, bridging the gaps that divide cultures and finding friends in every nation. Student ambassadors come from across the nation, both big cities and small towns. They're unique individuals who share a passion for making the world a better place. And although everyone is encouraged to apply, not all students are accepted. When you are selected as a student ambassador, you are entrusted with an important duty to represent your country to the rest of the world.
It's a very important duty to be able to actually say that you're a student ambassador and travel to countries and people look at you, you're the impression that of the United States.
Every day as a student ambassador will bring unique experiences and opportunities for cross-cultural exchange. These people-to-people moments aren't available on any other travel program.
The access you have, to members of parliament and other sites that you certainly would not have if you went on your own, it's invaluable.
It's different learning that doesn't take place in the classroom. This type of learning is real and they'll take it with them their whole lives.
People-to-people moments include interacting with local people. It may be a dinner with students from the area, a school visit, or an overnight homestay with a local family.
He said if they live in each other's homes, attend each other's schools, places of worship, you can't help but get to know someone. And what's amazing is how very alike we all are. People become a part of each other's hearts.
The homestay experience is a sneak peek into the daily lives of people just like you from around the world. Not only do we learn from their customs and traditions, but they learn from us what it means to truly be an American. And you'll make lifelong friends from around the world.
My oldest right now is involved in international affairs in college. She just started this year. And I'm a big believer in the reason that she's interested in this activity is because of her people-to-people experience. She did homestays while she was there, and it just changed the way she thought about people and cultures and her ability to make an impact on the lives of other people.
We'd like to welcome our American friends.
Having a global perspective is essential for success in our fast-moving world. As a student ambassador, you'll immerse yourself in exciting new cultures and in the process, build a firm foundation for your future success.
Our society is more global than it ever was with social media and the news, and we're much more connected. And if you take a student out of their comfort zone and put them in a new environment, they recognize that I'm a member of a global society.
You're also the generation of a transformational technology that for all of its breathtaking possibilities really now is just in its seminal stage.
You are going to have the opportunity to shape things in a way that I couldn't have dreamed of.
Your people-to-people experience will not only make a difference for the world, but for your life as well. You're heading into a world where more and more your friends and coworkers will be from cultures around the world. Your college degree, your career, and your future will depend on cultural intelligence and an international perspective.
There's nothing better than going on a people-to-people program and then coming back and watching television with your family and going, I was there. I stood right in front of that building. I was at the Louvre. I climbed the Eiffel Tower. Students are far more apt to engage in a conversation with their parents about something they learned because they traveled there, as opposed to a student who just read it in a history book.
Not only will you learn more about other countries, you'll help make them better. Student ambassadors take part in community service projects, working alongside the local people to meet important needs.
It's like a lasting impression that they're leaving. It's a kind of a way of saying thank you to a region that's actually hosting us. And plus, it's an opportunity to get dirty. It's an opportunity to have fun.
When we go over and we do different service projects, we are showing that we are serious about what we're doing as ambassadors representing the United States.
Each travel program is steeped in educational excellence, helping you and your friends in everything from academic credit to college admission. As a student ambassador, you'll make the world your classroom. Your ambassador journey will expose you to enriching new perspectives and advance your knowledge of the world outside your own community. You'll also earn academic credit for your people-to-people experience through the Washington School of World Studies. Additionally, the People-to-People Student Ambassador Program is proud to sponsor the National Teacher of the Year program. Teachers are the lifeblood of our programs and have guided student ambassador delegations for nearly 50 years, truly making your journey an educational experience. And more than 4 out of 5 student ambassador alumni were accepted into the college of their choice, some attending the most prestigious graduate schools in the world.
We're always looking for students who have pursued academic enrichment programs that take them outside of the classroom, outside of their community, and really introduce them to other academic outings.
We understand that as a parent, the safety of your child is your top concern, and it's our #1 priority as well.
Rest assured you're in good hands with People-to-People. They know what they're doing.
Our dedicated staff is on call 24 hours a day during your travel program. We are the only student travel program with a senior director of health and safety, whose daily focus is the security and well-being of each student ambassador.
We are very, very serious about the safety of our children. It's the #1 foremost thing. And our parents will say when their children come back that they knew that they were in very, very good hands with People-to-People. We are the best.
All delegations are met by an in-country guide who speaks the language of the country you are traveling in, giving you insight into the local culture and people, and finding that one out-of-the-way place you'll brag to your friends back home about for years. You'll even have a little free time to shop for that perfect gift. Over the next several months, you'll know more of the world than many people experience in a lifetime. The insights and the friendships are long-lasting and help shape you into the person you are meant to be. As a student ambassador, you'll make the world your classroom, meeting lifelong friends from around the world and exploring places you've only dreamed of. This experience will expand who you are as a person and give you confidence as you enter college and prepare for your career.
My parents are always surprised and extremely happy to see their child come out of their shell.
He was very homesick at first, but I said, he'll be okay. Don't worry, he'll be okay. And now it's like the greatest thing he ever did, because you have to expose them to the world and to cultures and give them that desire to be a learner.
I can't tell you how many parents have said to me, what have you done with my son or daughter? This is a different person. They're more mature. They'll do things that they never did before. They'll do things on their own.
On a People-to-People program, you'll experience life to the fullest, especially through the full-on experience. The full-on program helps to build self-confidence and personal growth through fun and sometimes challenging activities. It might mean team building on a ropes course or overcoming fear by rappelling off a high castle wall.
It's team building, so they get a chance to learn to trust each other, become leaders, come home with ideas from the full-on team that they can use in their community, with their church groups, with their school group.
I have never seen so much personal growth in my daughter than when she came back from People-to-People. To see that personal growth, I mean, money can't buy that.
Each day brings new adventures, experiences you'll take with you the rest of your life. Join students just like you, making an impact around the world, and have the time of your life making friends and exploring new places as a People-to-People student ambassador.
It changes your life. You have so much fun, you meet people, and you learn so much without realizing it.
I love the People to People program. I support it. That's why I've had 3 of my kids go, and now I'm having my youngest return on the program.
So you have an obligation to be good citizens, an obligation to learn all you can, an obligation to get ready for the world that we're going to bequeath to you in the not-too-distant future.
One person can make a difference for themselves and their world. The time is now. The choice is yours. Orientation meetings for travel begin in a few weeks, so apply now to become a people-to-people student ambassador and help make a difference for the world.
I salute you as well for exercising your convictions not just at the keyboard, but in programs like People to People.
As a people-to-people student ambassador, you'll change your world forever.